Everybody, I'm Dr. Ramsey DeLuel from Community Chiropractic here in sunny Lafayette, Colorado, where I help people move, feel, and live better. This is part 2 of a 3-part series on winterizing your body, tips, tools, and ideas to help decrease the chances of injury and disease during the winter season. The first part, we ended up talking about 3 things. One was making sure you had good shoveling technique, distributing the weight equally between the left and right sides, and also making sure you're warmed up and flexible when you go out there. The second thing we talked about was making sure you had good footwear on, making sure that they're Colorado appropriate, and also that you're paying attention to black ice on driveways and sidewalks and parking lots where even on a sunny day there can be still patches of ice down. And we also talked about boosting your immunity during the time when a lot of people are getting colds and flus and things by helping your body get strong enough to resist those things by either eating a lot of foods with vitamin D in it or supplementing in the first place with adequate amounts of vitamin D. Let's move on to step 4 here, where we're actually going to be talking about Plan B. You want to keep moving. You know, Colorado is known for being a very athletic state. We're walking, we're hiking, we're running, we're cycling, we're skiing, all these activities outside, except for a couple of weeks during the middle of winter where you either get snowbound or it's icy and slick outside or it's just too dang cold and people just aren't looking for you out there and you become a road hazard. So for those few weeks, it's really good to have an already pre-thought out Plan B, maybe a good workout video, get a new disc or look at a new program and have that all set up. So then when that day comes, when you wake up and you can't go outside, you have Plan B set up and it's just something that you want to do. The next thing that we're going to be doing is talking about eating well. Winter is well known for comfort foods, the hot chocolate, the snuggly types of creamy foods. And of course, we have 2 huge holidays in the middle of winter. There's a lot of opportunity to fall off the bandwagon, so to speak. Let's try and balance that falling off the bandwagon with behavior that keeps us nice and healthy by eating research-supported low inflammatory diets such as the paleo diet or the Mediterranean diet, which are more of a lifestyle of eating very healthy lean meats and vegetables that help boost the body's natural ability and keep you clear thinking during the winter. Of course, driving in Colorado is just an interesting situation, especially if you're a daily commuter. Obviously, it's not us or anyone that you might know, but there are crazy people out there on the road that don't know how to drive in the winter. And we've all been subject to, oh my gosh, I am out of control. I didn't see that slick ice. A few thoughts, a few tips on that. Before you jump into an intersection when your light turns green, take a moment to wait, just in case someone is sliding through the intersection out of control on ice. Wait to about 3 seconds before you go and look left and right before you merge into the intersection. Make sure you plan more than enough time to get to where you're going so that traffic or situations come up, you're not stressed out. And pay attention to all the crazy people around you. They might be out of control and about to hit you. A lot of times people come in having been hit rather than been the source of the injury. So good driving techniques during the winter are key to making sure you make it through without any significant damage. And of course, winter, it's cold. I see a lot of people really unprepared, especially with children, in the winter. You think about going from one warm place to another in your car, and your car has a good heater in it. But if your car breaks down and you're not in good cell service or you're just in a weird place, it's going to get cold really quickly. So make sure that your first aid kit that you carry around in your car not only has the typical Band-Aids and antiseptic and things like that, but it has a couple of snack bars, especially one for each person in the car if you're usually carrying kids around, that you have water for everybody. It doesn't have to be huge water, just individual bottles, and that you have something to keep you warm. The Mylar blankets that you can get actually work pretty well, and they're small and compact and easily stored in the car. So this is the end of part 2. If you liked these tips, stay tuned for part 3, where we'll cover three more tips to help you stay nice and safe and winterized for the winter.